What's up, Pisces? It's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And this today is your first half of May, the lies they tell and the secrets they keep. Now, if you haven't already joined the Soul Tribe, go ahead and subscribe first. Ring that post notification bell just so you don't forget. And give this video a big fat thumbs up and leave your comments and opinions down below. But now that you got that out the way, let me just tell you exactly what the lies they tell and the secrets they keep series is all about. It's about gauging your surrounding energies to see if any friends, co-workers, colleagues, love interests, or family members have ill intentions or are in the energy of deception or secrets, okay? Telling lies or keeping secrets, basically. Now, as a small disclaimer, you guys should know that energy is fluid, so is time. So with that being said, the energy definitely could be of the cross watcher. So just switch the energy if you notice that it's the energy I'm picking up the most is of your love interest, friend, colleague, family member. But as it pertains to time, this can definitely be older energy for you guys, even though it's marked for the 1st to the 5th of the 1st to the 15th of May. Just keep in mind this music busy, but just keep in mind that let's see, sorry, it's a little bit too busy. I can't concentrate. But just keep in mind that time is fluid as well. So this can be old energy, something that you're currently going through, or something that's to come in the future, okay? So this is meant to serve as some type of clarity, confirmation, or a heads up. Okay. Let's get the energy surrounding Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the first half of May 2020. Let's see. Who is in the surrounding energy of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? That is in the energy of deception or secrecy, spirit. Let's see what we got. Okay, so your ancestors, or maybe just like your parents, grandparents, great aunties, uncles. But Lady with the Basket Egg is definitely ancient wisdom. So you could be getting advice or people just putting in their input when it comes down to this person. So I definitely feel like if you're not getting direct advice from people that's walking in the third dimension with you right now, like I said, family members, grandmama, granddaddy, you know, auntie, uncle, mama, daddy. But if you're not getting advice or messages or just hints and signs as to what to do or advice as to what to do, then this is definitely your ancestors trying to push you in a certain direction. You know, you could be learning more about your ancestry or your bloodline. So let's see. What energy is around Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? I'm feeling quite clumsy and my ears are ringing, y'all. Oh my gosh. It hurts too. Let's see. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the lies they tell and the secrets they keep. Okay, what goes around comes around. All right, so I knew you was feeling gifted. Maybe you've been seeing things. If you ain't been seeing things, you've been seeing signs. But with the winged seer, this is definitely somebody that knows, the all-seeing eye. And as you can see, it's many eyes here. So that can be your, like I said, your spiritual goons backing you, because I would consider 3 like collaborative work. Or my ears ringing, y'all. I'm sorry, I ain't trying to dig in my ear during this thing, but it's hurting. Okay, so with the winged seer, you see clearly, clairvoyance. And so once again, you could be very like the tap in with your spiritual realm or with your ancestral background can be like strongest right now. So I feel like you're seeing things clearly. And what you definitely seeing play out is some type of karma. So you can be receiving some type of karmic retribution at this time, especially if somebody wasn't quite right. But I feel like work, money, stability, That's some things that could be possibly coming in for you. Again, I feel like you're being led. You know, it doesn't have to necessarily be by spirit, our creator himself, but it's definitely by your spirit guides, okay? Why is Lady with the Bosk Egg Ancient Wisdom here? Why is Lady with the Bosk Egg Ancient Wisdom here? Two of Cups. And you know what they're leading? They're leading you towards a Two of Cups relationship. Okay? And with this being ancient wisdom, you could be being led towards this person because maybe y'all shared many lifetimes. Because with the Winged Seer, you see clearly clairvoyance. There could be possibly something that you actually see about this person. Maybe you guys share similar traits, or maybe when you see them, you just notice them. It's an instant familiar energy, like, wow, I feel like I met you somewhere. Whenever you feel like that, or you feel like you've been knowing somebody forever, more than likely that's indicative of a past life together. Let's get a couple more for the Lady with the Bosk Egg, Ancient Wisdom. Too many came out. But the Page of Wands is here. So this is definitely the start of a new situation. I feel like you guys could be playfully flirting. They are just bringing out the young, fun, vibrant side of you. You don't know what quite to call this yet, to put your finger on it. But again, this is somebody you feel led to. Okay? Ancient Wisdom. So I'm getting the Ace of Wands as well. So with the the Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Sometimes I consider those two, especially in the same spread, as some type of pregnancy happening out of passion. So just be careful if you don't want children right now. But there's a sense of you guys not even knowing it, but there is something exclusive about this. Like you guys are meant to be together. I feel like there's a sense of you both even knowing that, Pisces, but nobody's speaking on it yet. Yeah, what did I say? You guys know it, but ain't speaking on it. And we have the High Priestess here. Okay? So I feel like you guys got the feels on lock. Like y'all really feeling each other. The chills, the high vibrations, just the feeling that you get when you're around somebody that you're supposed to be around. And I feel like both of you feel that deep inside, but nobody's communicating it right now. But the reason why you're feeling this feeling so deep is because, again, you guys maybe have seen lifetimes together, or because your ancestral team and their ancestral team is pushing you guys together. So there's a sense of magnetism that you can't define. Why is the Winged Seer here for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Why is the Winged Seer here? Yes. So I'm getting the Empress here. So a lot of you guys, again, a mother figure can definitely, be advising you, or even telling you like that person is so nice for you. But if not, again, it's just your lineage. You know, you could have a spirit guide or an ancestor that's a grandmother, great-grandmother, but somebody that passed on to the afterlife. If that's not speaking to that, then that's speaking to the divinity of this connection, because you're coming up as the Empress. All right, that can also speak to what I'm feeling as far as this Ace of Wands and Page of Wands goes, that a conception is being made here. And if that's the case, then I feel as though you two can be coming together because you are actually meant to rebirth an ancestor into this world. The Winged Seer, you see clearly, clairvoyance. Twins. Whenever I see the Two of Pentacles and there's a question of children being in this spread, then it's definitely twins for me. But in addition to that, they could be twin girls, because I see pages as girls. In addition to that, I just see that even though you two are well aware through, like I said, that feeling of familiarity as well as your intuitions, I feel like the reason why you guys haven't called judgment on the situation yet is because there's a sense of one or both of you being betrayed or going through some type of betrayal in the recent past. And so maybe someone here still isn't quite healed yet. The Empress did kind of come out sideways. I just put her up in the upright. But somebody is stepping back into their worth here. So you could be actually coming out of this feeling of betrayal. But in the same sense, you're still trying to redefine and rediscover yourself and rebuild yourself up after a Ten of Swords type of situation. One more for the Winged Seer. Winged Seer. Okay. Oh, I want to know why that's here. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Oh, I see. Okay. So with this Empress being here, this Empress can also be another person's wife. So Pisces, if you are in Empress energy, then you definitely can be coming off as somebody's wife that has a secret on the side, or somebody's mistress here. Because with the Seven of Swords and the Strength in reverse, I'm definitely getting that if one or both of you guys haven't experienced a betrayal, then you guys could be creating a betrayal or betraying someone else by being together here. Okay, I feel like you two found each other by chance. And that could be another reason why you haven't quite put a title on this, but in the same sense, there's a feeling of meant to be together. With the King of Swords here, yeah, this King of Swords is in reverse. So this is somebody that's definitely telling secrets and telling lies and keeping secrets. So I'm wondering if, you know, the person that you connecting with, Pisces, if they even telling you that they married or seeing someone else. Why is the Three Fates here? It's a need for you guys to handle this properly. I feel like silence is being broken in this situation here. Silence is being broken in this situation and energy is being pulled back. So if you do have a current partner and you just met this divine counterpart by chance, there is a sense of, for a while, energy being pulled back, no sense of exchange, but there is a risk being taken towards this newer partner here. Okay, so I got the Fool card as well as the Seven of Pentacles, which is also a conception card for me. So there very well might be meant for you guys to go have on a baby. I'm not gonna even lie. The Empress and possibly the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, the Three Fates. I'm getting a Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So yes, this Empress could have been single, but that's so crazy. All right. Okay, so if there is somebody married here, especially a married man, it doesn't matter whether the person was a married man or a married woman. Let's just get that straight. But there is a sense of somebody trapping another with pregnancy here because they're married and they don't want their third party to give up on them before they're able to handle the situation. So they plant seeds with this person, which Seven of Pentacles is a planting seeds card. You know, two people are indulging in an affair, but there's no title on the situation, but somebody still wants to lock things down because there's a sense of not being able to put a title on something yet, you know? And so in order to hold this person off, in order to hold the Empress off, or the High Priestess, which becomes the Empress, because of course it's just, you know, it's fun and it's flirty and it's flingy and it's sexy, and then it turns into something where, you know, somebody is able to take their time and move towards you, but it's not like you can go anywhere. So I feel like this is a situation where somebody is definitely being trapped. All right, now we get in the Star card here. and that's underneath the Knight of Pentacles. So for the male energy, they definitely moving in another direction and making a decision to impregnate somebody or conceive a child with somebody, so that this person doesn't have any choice but to stay in their life. Now this is crazy, but this is what I'm seeing, y'all. Okay, it may not be for everybody, but this message is for somebody. For some of you, then this is literally just a divine counterpart situation, divine masculine, divine feminine, and you know, they just moving towards each other. But for some of you guys, it's definitely someone. Hold on 1 second. It's definitely okay, Pisces. Sorry, I'm back. But again, I have to do a recap because it's been so long. It's been probably about 2 hours since I pushed pause. But okay, Pisces, you might have ran into like a soulmate connection. Something started off real flirty, but maybe you was trying to resist the temptation. There is a sense of you and this person knowing that y'all meant to be together, but there is also a sense of like, if you guys link up and really make this official, this would be a betrayal to somebody, and this is also being viewed as you falling for temptation. So you definitely could have somebody else, and if you do, you so checked out of the situation, because I don't even see an indication of nobody else's energy but you and your soulmate, you and your empress in this situation, whom you view as some type of temptation. You want to take a leap of faith with this person so bad, but you already stuck in a situation that's not easy to get out of. I see that you're not single. Maybe you were married or in a relationship but acting single, but you feel trapped in a situation, and you also wanted your empress to be trapped with you. So what you did, for some of you, you trapped this person, because I'm seeing so many cards for conception and pregnancy and new life. The Empress, the Page of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. All of these are indications for me. You know, I mean, and some of this can be a stretch, but for some of you, it definitely can be twins. Sorry about the broken nails. Y'all know they was press-ons. It's quarantine time, okay? Some of you guys, it could be twins. But yes, there is a sense of somebody pulling out of a situation that they were complacent in anyway, and I ain't even seeing the Four of Cups. But obviously you bored as hell with somebody because they ain't even here. All it's showing is that you're not single, or your person is not single. So now that we caught up, oh geez, let's start to clarify some stuff here. Okay, why is the Two of Cups here for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ooh, this is a clear soulmate to you. Like, well, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. It's gonna be bright. I'm surprised the sun didn't come up. But pages are girls for me. So if some of you are having twins, I feel like they both girls. Why is the Page of Wands here? If the child come out on the screen. Why is the Page of Wands here, Spirit? Oops. What is that? Tower. Unexpected. So regardless of whether it's a child or just meeting somebody that you connect with on a passionate level, you know, and starting out, this was such a surprise to you, or this is a surprise pregnancy. Because of course, not for everybody is going to get pregnant. Why is the Judgment card here? You know, somebody wants to make a stable commitment in this situation here. That's why the House is coming out here with the Judgment in reverse. But that's the thing. You can't start one thing until you finish another thing. So that's what's going on here in this situation. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Somebody is at the end of a cycle here, which is what I'm getting with this 9 card. And that's basically speaking to somebody wanting to move on to something that they newly passionate and excited about. Like something that's like brand spanking new. And with this 44 card, there is a sense of you feeling like prosperous, like lucky to have met this person, like this person being a change in your life, changing how you feel about certain things. Oh, this is supposed to be up here. Oh, why is the Empress here? Dang, these was already flipped over, so I'm just flipping back. Why is the Empress here, Spirit, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? For the first half of May, the lies they tell and the secrets they keep. Whoop. Yeah, that new person, this new love, somebody you want to give a new beginning to, or you to someone that's being given a new beginning. And somebody is moving towards you because they done in another situation. Let me see, because I did have to have a phone conversation. That's why I'm back hours later. And that looks much better. Huh? Okay, so why is the 2 of Pentacles here? Yeah, because you have to make a choice. And you walking around wearing a facade, wearing a mask, basically acting as if, you know, still staying in the house, but you dealing with someone else here. Someone you see as like a trophy wife, somebody that you would want to take care of. And I feel like this is literally your choice. This is the person that you want, and it is the newer energy. So I do feel like the Empress is somebody that you just met by chance, unexpectedly. And that's the reason why you can't sleep on this, because it's like, you know, they could already have their stuff together. They could come for money. Why is the 4 of Swords here in reverse? Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel as though you haven't been saying anything to your current partner because, again, their energy wasn't even here. But I feel like you speaking up. You're speaking up to the person that you were with or currently are with, but you're checked out of the situation, that you no longer want this relationship, that you feel a brand new connection, because this energy only comes out when when the newer person is here, and that's this one. So you got somebody new on your mind, and that's why you're coming up as the new person yourself. And that's also the reason why the Choice and the Courtship in reverse is coming out, because you're actually having to separate or, you know, move away from somebody in order to be with this person. And because things are processed, like maybe you have to actually gain the guts to tell somebody or whatever the case. Expectations, and that's what I'm saying. When this card comes out, that's also indicative of expecting for me. For me, this is an expecting card for me, especially with the rest of this here. So Pisces, a lot of you guys could be out here possibly getting your the person that you want to move towards, but ultimately, you know, somebody that you could have started off as an affair, and now you want to be with this person. You wanted to set roots with this person so they couldn't just dip. Yeah, you want to invest in this person now. And when I see main female, that's not speaking to like, oh, current relationship. That's the main person that's on your mind. And I feel like the main person that's on your mind is the Empress. Why is the King of Swords here in reverse? Yeah, somebody keeping this to themselves. They're not even telling their friends about this. This is somebody that would normally at least call their friends like, yo, I know that this ain't right, but I met somebody, but they keeping this close to their chest. They not talking to nobody about this. You or your person. Why is the King of Swords here in reverse? They haven't even told their family either, nor their spouse. So I don't know what position you're in, Pisces. If you're the Empress, which would be the newer feminine energy coming in, or if you're the masculine energy, or if you are the person that's getting left behind, you know. But I that would be so strange to be the person that's being left behind, because their energy not even here. So for that to be your reading, that'd be a big surprise to me. Why is the High Priestess here? And that's your energy, Pisces. Pisces is the masculine energy. Dang, for some of you guys, you yeah, this is definitely going to be a betrayal to somebody. That someone is sneaking away. You could be planning a secret vacation for you and this Empress. If not, then you could just be planning on ghosting your current partner and moving away with this person, because you find like so much value in this Empress energy. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Yes. Oh, you met this person at work. Seven of Swords. One more time. Seven of Swords. Yeah, and they make you happy. You know, I was waiting for the Sun card to come out. So, I mean, it's no gender on the children. It could be different for either of you guys. It could be single children for some of you. It could be a boy or a girl. It could be twins, you know. So, but for a lot of you, there's a new beginning that's starting from temptation. Why is the Fool card here? Yeah. The Gift. Took a risk, and for a lot of you, running off with somebody new, for a lot of you, the risk is definitely having a child with somebody that you're not in a relationship with yet, just so that you can solidify it. Why is the Strength here in reverse? Why is the Strength here in reverse? For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah. Yes, I mean, you may be sneaking off like a thief in the night. You sneaking off like a thief in the night, but it's like this was something that you couldn't refuse, because you feel like it's going to invoke so much positive change on your life. You know, like I said, this person could definitely be well-to-do. They could be financially stable. They could come from money. You know, they could be a trust fund baby, whatever. But I feel like you feel as though you can have a happy, healthy, happy family home with this person. And that could have been why you wanted to lock them down with a baby. Why is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, somebody couldn't bear to lose this new person before they could even get it started. And that's the reason why I feel Eight of Swords. That's the reason why I feel for some of you, yeah, the decision is already made, but somebody feels stuck. I'm going to pull one more card because I'm so surprised like the actual child didn't come out yet. But it didn't have to, because here's the Storks. Because I do feel like it's early conception. Especially with the Seven of Pentacles being here. To me, that's like it just freshly happened. Like, even though the Empress in this deck has a full-on baby bump, you know, I feel like that was just confirmation for all the rest of the cards that indicated some form of conception of a child, okay? Okay, so I'm going to get some, what the final outcome could possibly be. Where is my Queen of the Moon Oracle? What is the final outcome? What is the final outcome for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the first half of May 2020? The lies they tell and the secrets they keep. Hunger. Now, I'm pretty sure if it was a card named Thirst, it'd be that. Because you know that was a straight up thirst trap. Especially if that's you, Pisces, that's keeping somebody held down by conception. But you really, really wanted this bad. You didn't want this person to get away. Your intentions really is to leave your situation here. So you like, I can't let this opportunity pass. I gotta do what I gotta do. Final outcome for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the lies they tell and the secrets they keep. Patience. And that's the thing. You're afraid that this person won't have patience to wait for this to play out. That's why you like, no, I got to do what I got to do. Because you're not about to get away from me. You're my destiny. Like, I know I'm supposed to be with you. But at the same time, I have to carefully leave the situation, strategize, be methodical. You know, eventually you're going to have to tell your partner, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the first half of May. Darkness is in reverse, attraction and abundance. Okay, so, I mean, I feel like it speaks to itself. This is something that you really wish for. This person coming in for you is a dream come true. They make you feel abundant. Darkness is in reverse. So this is a sense of like a light at the end of the tunnel for you here. Maybe you feel like you've been traveling the road alone, even when you were in relationships, Pisces. But now you finally attracted the person that makes you feel abundant. That fits every mode of what it is that you wished, hoped, wished, and dreamed for here. Okay? Alright, guys. So I really hope this reading helped you guys out. And like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join the Soul Tribe. And I'll check you guys out on the next one.